This should work now. How's that? What kind of reaction is this? No, it can't be. Ugh, it won't stop. But this child's life.
Yay, a new term. That means it's summertime. But of course, we get assignments over summer break. Yeah, I can still complain. You know what? What's the point of calling this summer, really? Well, I guess the main thing for this one is find something to research.
Why can't they just let us rest and have fun?
I love being a ghost at times like this. And no homework for me.
Fair. Independent research. What should I do? I want to make that. Oh, and this.
If it affects my grade, I insist that it be serious.
You guys never agree.
Same as always, but...
I'll worry about that later. Finish your assignments first, then think about it on your own time.
Huh? Did Flea just say something useful?
Was it something he ate?
What are you saying? Everything I say pulsates with usefulness.
Oh, I almost forgot. Flea, it's your turn to clean the workshop today.
Sorry, but I must resume my patrol.
That's not going to work anymore. You always say that and run away.
Just make Vane do it. I leave the rest to you.
Me?
Hey, stop that man! I guess it was the normal Flea after all. Why did I even get my hopes up?
And of course, between the two, it counts as 2 weeks. But so that way, I guess you don't lose any time. But yeah, for the reports, yeah. But right now, well, since it's free time, no assignments. That means more stabbing things in the face, more getting people's reactions, and of course more little tiny extra bits of dialogue. That's right, it's summertime again, so that means Pamela gets to go on her little scaring of the freshmen. How so? Okay, that I guess when you're a ghost, there's really very few things to really keep up with, and I guess it keeps you from going crazy. Yeah, let's go out and see some other nice little extra scenes we can find. This one's a nice little special one right here. Oh, nice little concert. I wonder who it was, since we didn't actually see who was singing. Me too, man. Huh. I didn't know your voice can actually have instruments as well. That's awesome. I wouldn't say captivated by that song, but it was nice. It was upbeat. What, did they make compliments behind your back or something? I might have accidentally went a little too fast with that dialogue there. But I mean, she is not a siren. You are building her up way too much. Alright, let's go to the campus grounds because, well, there's still a couple more little scenes here. What? Pretty much when you say nothing, that means there's something. So you're making the Flake Cave Mark II? Yeah. That is correct, yes. That's a good idea, actually. I can't fault that logic, actually. And with that, see, I think there's one more here. Oh yes, now we're on to our jobs. We're going to be getting the two that are actually in the resource center first, because they're right here. And these
it might
are
get
the
kind of hard like this.
Puni brothers. Actually, they've made a couple of cameos of various other ones. I know they've been at least in Leress, the first one. And this one, there's Puni Jiro, who has 1,010 hit points. Puni Taro, 1,120. And Puni Kichi, who has the most, is 1,620. All of them are weak to fire. All of them have the Guts ability, which is when they're low on hit points and they're hit, if it's a hit that would kill them, it puts them at one hit point. And yeah, Anna right now has really crappy stats. And they also have blocking, which nullifies the physical attack. But they're weak to fire, so we can just pummel them with fire spells if we have them. Of course, since this is a starting up Anna, she doesn't have much. Her spells are kind of more or higher priced than her actual ability to cast them. But don't worry, that will be rectified before we're done with all of this. So
I'm counting on you. Protect us.
And I thought that down just in case they want to try to do any Puni drops on Jess. And she was kind of low on hit points, so doesn't want to don't take her out too soon. As you can see, they can do a lot of damage. Don't really have anything set up right now. It's not worth it because you can't steal anything from them either.
I'm counting on you. Grow up big.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they have a regeneration, but there's no really need to worry about that.
This'll make it all right.
And I have Khemia.
I'm able to switch.
Okay, I'm pretty sure she can take that hit. She can't take one more.
Blades! Thrust up!
That keep on blocking. It's a little annoying. See if we can at least
Here
kill
it
one.
comes! Grand harvest!
Alright. Got rid of Taro. Now let's see. Just
I'm
how much
counting on
love.
you.
You can still use
Grow
a
up
good shake.
big.
I gotta heal up again.
This'll make it all right.
Infinite thorns!
Alright, one last one. Kichi got killed off there. So all we got now is...
Go, go! Seed drop!
Well, see, you saw Guts kick in. That means he was at 1 hit point and it kept on kicking in. But now we can make the bonus card, which is an attack item for... well, I mean, attack item. It's a weapon. It's Roxas' weapon. It's actually kind of hard to make, and there's a way to get it earlier than usual. As you can see, we have a nice little extra area we gotta go to get to this second one. We'll make it in time before the 9 hours hits. I'll show you how to get the bonus card earlier than most people get it from a certain enemy that you have to convert with the funny pouch. Of course, by this time you probably be using funny pouch to make all kinds of crazy stuff. So instead of going through the regular door, we go down here. Now instead of where we usually go, we're gonna go up through here into this new area, because between these doors, this first door, all it has is 2 treasure chests that have money in it. There's nothing else really there, and we need to go to this one to actually get to the group we need to fight off. And this is, of course, it's a chain battle, so it's gonna be a lot of people. As you can see, they're right there. Jump over here. We could also took the ladder down here, but I like taking this way. Had to make sure I was all healed up. And of course, like any chain battle,
Enemy. Be careful.
we first have the zombie ponies. They're undead type, weak to fire, have 190 hit points, and they have a counter and poison ability, which is they usually counter with poison, as you can see. They're undead, so they nullify sleep, poison, and curse. And also the ghost guy sitting there, as he just spent, has 100 hit points, undead type, weak to lightning but resists ice, and they have an HP drain ability.
Here you go.
And they nullify poison and curse. But as you see, they doesn't do much drain. And poison usually doesn't last too long. Usually like last 2 rounds at most.
Here I go!
Now you can turn ponies, these ponies into gummy ponies, I believe. And the blue has the Dig Spirit is undead, resists physical and ice. It has a Nightmare, which does damage and puts you to sleep, has a knockback ability, and has HP drain as well. They have 170 hit points, and as you can see, we easily killed them off. The other one was a floater. It has a little bit more hit points, 240. It only resists ice, and it can do curse and SP damage. And these two guys, they're shades. They have 820 hit points, weak to lightning, resist ice, don't have much of anything else, and they resist, and they nullify poison and curse. Our nice little skeletal friend, that's the Bone Dragon. He has 890 hit points. He's weak to fire, does a curse, and he's also nullifies curse, poison, and sleep. But is that if you could pretty much get to this point without much trouble, and you should be able to handle them.
You will not stay.
I was trying to switch out, but I actually ended up killing him.
Can't
so
be helped.
That's good. Almost got him.
Sulfur, please!
I might as well analyze him, just to make sure it hits in. I don't think she actually has a fire ability, and I didn't bring any fire items. because I generally don't use items by this point in the game except for buffing items. But I got him dizzy, so well, I got him stunned. And use flare range, which we got set up. Alright, now we're in burst variation, and it's for time effect. Great. Actually, I do need to boost that up.
I'm able to switch.
These guys here, they're the invisibles. They have 1,140 hit points, undead type. They're weak to lightning and resist ice, and they nullify poison curse. Our lady friend on the broom, she's a necromancer. She has 2,600 hit points. She has no type at all.
Alright, I'm ready.
She resists mana attacks.
Releasing shadows!
And actually at this point, you probably want to use the Funny Pouch on her to kill her off, because she gives you the 99% Chaos Choco, which is used to make the chocolate robe. And this is the earliest you can get that actual, the Choco Chaos item. She has a curse ability, and she also has Heaven's Gate, which is like, I would say it's a fixed damage ability. And as you can see, I've also have his process his retraction, which makes allies makes allies' turn pop up next, excluding his own. And she nullifies poison and curse. But now I'm definitely trying, but I personally don't really care about any triggers, so about getting the Choco robe.
Sulfur, please!
But if you definitely want to try and get that early, you definitely want to make her into a snack.
So normal it's boring.
And that, with that done, we still got, well, we got some more jobs to do. But before we leave, we're going to scoop up all the items here, which are just money and items. I think it's just only money. Or 500 coal, and I do go back to the other room and get the stuff there. And right here, that's always going to be a red petal. And we get this last item here. And we're done for right now. When we come back, we're going to finish off the jobs, and of course, have some summertime fun.